Hi everybody, look what I got here. The range bar from PNW components. So one of the issues that I have is on my Ghost Lector, my handlebar is 660 wide and I typically like a really narrow handlebar, but one of the things I've been having issues over the last few years is my hands getting numb while I'm riding. Even though I try to maintain a straight posture, I just find that my wrists tend to sort of bend down slightly, and I can put a lot of weight on the bars because I'm leaning forward in a cross-country configuration. I stumbled across this, and this bike, this handlebar has had some really good reviews. Now, ordered it last week, and it got here early this week. So here you go. Okay, it's 780 wide. I picked the gray because I seem to like that. It's here are these specs on it. It's a range. It's aluminum. Okay, it's not carbon. It's a 31.8 diameter clamp, width is 780 and rise is 30. So it's got a little bit of a sweep back, which is a little bit more than I have on my bike currently. Yeah, probably a few more degrees, and it's 780. Now I'm going to probably be trimming it down to around 740. My current, actually maybe even down as low as 720. My current specialized is 720, and my giant Yukon 1 is at 710. So let's see if this helps. So anyway, I'm just going to strip this down, pull the components off, and I'm going to put it all back together real quick, cut down the bars, and we'll see what we get. So stick around and let's do this. So one of the things I do have to do is I'm just going to take a quick picture with my phone of where everything is, because that helps when I'm putting stuff back together. Green painter's tape really seems to work well for doing this job, right? And I'm good to go. So what I'll do is I'm going to dismantle everything with a regular set of Allen keys, and I will use my whatchamacallem, I have a torque wrench to put this all back together, specifically all this stuff, so I don't overpressure stuff. You don't want to tighten stuff down and crush your handlebar or cause any problems like that, right? So from here we fast forward. Alright, so to start off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these guys lined up, and I'm going to pick a more upright position. Now the game starts. Slip all of these back on. This up over here. Will it reach? Will it reach? Oh, just two. And what we're going to do is I measure across my bars. I get 720 on the other ones, right? I'm going for half of 720 on each one of these. So 360 measured from the same center point. I'll mark. Now if you want to know if you've got it right or not, you know what you do next? You measure from the outside. And that's 3.5 centimeters, 35 millimeters. And to this side it's 3.5. I mark this with a Sharpie. I got my trusty pipe wrench. I like using these. Sorry, pipe cutter, not pipe wrench. They work. People who can't figure out how to use them, I'm sorry, but you don't use these on a carbon bar, okay? Not a good idea, because it'll crush your carbon bar. Right. So now I got this nicely lined up. Couple of turns, little tighten, couple of turns, little tighten, couple more turns, little tighten, couple more turns, and we're through. Now one more trick I like to use is I actually take this one and I line it up with the outside edge of the one that I haven't cut yet. And I mark it one more time. Yep, and they match. So that's how I know that as I incrementally, if I want these narrow, I can incrementally cut them down a bit more. So there you go. I'm about to get everything on. And these are my ODI grips. I really like these. These are the Rogue grips. They're really nice. Okay, that's on. Snug. And yes, I still need a haircut. This one on. And what we're going to do is we're going to cut this side now, tighten, and through. Match them up, they're exactly the same height. Yay! You know, sometimes stuff works out. Okay, yeah, grip's got to be tight. Last thing you want is for them flying off on you when you're tearing down a technical downhill, because you'd be screwed. There we go. I want these just snug but not super tight. Yeah, so like I said, I'm a little bit higher up. Hopefully I won't have as much weight on my front handlebars. So next thing we do is, I guess we take it for a ride, see how it works. Have a good one. And as always, stress less, ride more. Ride smart, ride safe. See you guys on the trails. Take care.